family, what is going on, everybody? I pray all is well with all of you. I am getting ready to film. What is my makeup looking like? You know how your makeup be looking different in different lighting? Does it look okay? I have a lot on today. Why? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting ready to film. She better than a oh. Miss Avery, Miss Avery, Miss Avery, Miss Avery. Say hello to the Miss Avery, Miss Avery. Okay, anyway guys, I am getting ready to head out. I want some lunch. I want some pho. Not sure. I look like a wrinkly idiot. Look at me, y'all. I love this little dress. It's just like a cute little simple situation. I think I need to do jeans or something. I don't know. I love outfits where I just feel comfortable. That's always my goal, is to not only look comfortable but feel comfortable. Oily. I used a different foundation today, and what's so funny, you know how you can use a foundation and you know exactly how your makeup is going to come out when you use this particular product, and it's like, it's not that it was a bad choice or something. It's just, I knew. It's just knowing that it was going to come out the way it did. It's just funny to me, because the thing is, I could wear this dress without these little pants. It's just that I really don't want to. Hey guys, I just left Target. I took myself out for like a little lunch date, just me, myself, and God. I picked up some more of that Taraji P. Henson hair twisting cream. Yeah. So I got some of that. I got some other stuff too. I'm gonna have to ask Sunny about the other products, because I believe she's tried more of their stuff. I know for a fact she's tried out more of their stuff than I have. But anyway, I am actually headed to our local beauty supply store because I'm going to go rack up on some more perm rods, because not saying I'm doing it tonight. I might. Not saying I'm gonna do it tonight. I want to. I don't know yet, but again, not saying I'm doing it tonight, but I want to redo my hair because I know it can look a lot better than what it did today, and it is frizzing up a little bit, and that is because I did not even twist my hair all the way to the root. So don't be like me. I have to go back and watch my video, and I may just have to make smaller twists. So I probably will film that tonight as well, just to continue to have the content rolling. But I said all that to say I'm headed to the beauty supply store to pick up some more perm rods. And you know, beauty supply stores just have everything that you need for your hair. Y'all can't even see me, but they have everything that you need for your hair. So I'm getting ready to do that. I'm in 5 o'clock traffic at the moment, and I can't stand it because it's just like stop and go, stop and go, stop and go the whole time. So anyway, but I will catch you guys when I get into the beauty supply store. I probably will film from my phone just because, but anyway. Back home, and I thought we should do a clean with me type of video in my apartment. I'll show you guys. Ain't no shame in my game. It's not super dirty, but it's like everything is everything, okay? Especially up here. We need to handle some things. I am going to, it is so hot. So, if you guys would have cleaned with me, let's get into it. my battery is back to dying again. But let's go on a little tour of all that we did. This I can put up in here in the drawer. Come on, Uno. I'm gonna eventually move this to the office and put like a nice cute little flower in the corner, but until then, everything is pretty clean. I ended up getting some dishes in there. I'll have to get them, but for the most part, can somebody please tell me how to keep sunflowers alive? Because like that was fast. Like what in the world? But I have mopped and the house is super clean. Gotta figure out what vibe I want to do tonight. Bathroom is super clean. Y'all, my bathtub is glistening. Like, look at that shine. Glistening, honey. Avery, come on, baby. Thank you. So I am so happy I am done. I am getting ready to shower myself so I can be clean on my body. Did I show you guys? So this is the room. Again, I cannot wait to decorate, but it is still pretty much like not even done. But I decided to clean my closet tomorrow because I just don't feel like it tonight. Like my back hurts a little bit actually. This is the bathroom. Ooh, super clean, honey. The thing about it, I love these H&M earrings, but they're fake. And see how my ear is kind of green right there? I don't like that. This is why, like, until I get money, I've already spotted the earrings I want just like this that are hoops because I love these type of hoops, but they are like $500. Love not war.
Oh wait.
Oh, we gotta take the things off the things off the bottom. You're going to end it.
I know. Need something to clench it down.
Hold on, y'all. We might have to.
What happened?
The legs at the bottom. Oh yeah.
What?
Ooh, what is up? What is up? What is up? Up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Grace and peace, everybody, and pray all is well with all of you. It's actually like 2 days later because yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, 2 days later. Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, I didn't feel too well yesterday, so I just kind of sat in the house. My friend brought me some sushi, which was so sweet of her. And you guys, I have a new obsession. I'm obsessed with sushi. Let me know down below, like, do you eat sushi a lot? Like, is it good to eat a lot of sushi or not good to eat a lot of sushi? Like, let me know because I just may go get me some today. Like, I really want some sushi. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out because there's the sushi joint out here, but it's not where I live. It's like the downtown. It's like the downtown area, and I wanted to go and get some. And like the way the place is set up, like you can go in there and work and have your computer because like the tables are big. Even for like one person, the tables are big, and you can sit next to the window and just have like a whole downtown city vibe type of situation. Like, it just seems really dope. So yeah, my friend and I went the other day, and the sushi was just amazing. It was so good. Everything was just the entire experience was amazing. So I was so happy about that, and I want to go back. She ended up bringing me some sushi yesterday from another place called Wasabi, and it was literally just as good, but like they have this deal where you can get like a bunch of sushi for like a cheaper price. Cause I know a lot of sushi places that have like the different rolls and stuff, maybe like 6 to 8 come in a pack, and then this one came with like 10. I don't know, it's like you just get like a little bit more sushi for a cheaper price. So she had brought me some sushi, and I mean, it was just as good. It was delicious. All I know is this week I am not playing any games. I want to be on my tip-top game this week. No procrastination. We come up against procrastination in the name of Jesus. My phone was not ringing. As I was saying, procrastination, we will not be doing this week, okay? We will not be doing that this week. So I took it upon myself to twist my hair up last night, and this is what it's looking like. I don't understand the shape. I've already picked it out more than what I wanted to get the shape right, and it just looks like, this is why I can't wait till my hair can get longer. It can just kind of like naturally, you know what I'm saying? It can just like naturally fall where it needs to fall. Let's get into, so I'm gonna charge that up. So most of my work that I have to do today is like admin work, so that's what I'm going to focus on today. I'm not going to stress myself out about all of my tasks, because I mean, I have a lot of tasks, but it's not like crazy. It's not like it's a ridiculous amount of work. It's just, it's got to get done, and I want to get it done today so I can get back to just regular programming. You see how like what is this side doing? And then at some point I wanted to get my then at some point I wanted to get my nails done again, because I got them done and I hate them. I know hate is a strong word, and I mean it. I just don't, you know how you just don't like your nails. So this is what I did. I like filed them all the way down and then started to do a square, and it just reminded me how much I don't like square on my hands. It's not that I don't like it, it's just I like the almond. So, and then like with these, like he made them so curvy and just like bubbly, and I'm just not with it. So I am going to go get them redone, and I want short nails. I want to just get some short nails and call it a day. The nail salon is actually open right now. Please forgive me. I am terrible at recording the things that I say I am about to do. This is the next day again. Okay, then we're gonna go in with the Drunk Elephant serum. This is the C Firma Day Serum to Firm and Brighten. Love this stuff. You just tap it in like that. Then we got a little bit of the Polypeptide Cream to Strengthen and Moisturize from Drunk Elephant. Lock in that serum and moisturize. My skin looks so good. I had a nasty breakout right there. Nasty, y'all. Nasty. It looked absolutely disgusting. And then I'm going to use the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil by Drunk Elephant as well. Everything I use right now is pretty much Tula and Drunk Elephant. That's all I use for my skincare. And that has been doing my skin wonders, you guys. Has me looking really good. I need to start using like less oil. I'll be going in ham with the oil, okay? Ham. If you guys ever want to know what I smell like as far as like my fragrance, this is aromatherapy. It's just the rose and vanilla love, which I'm gonna have to go back to Bath and Body Works and purchase this, because I went in there yesterday to get some candles, and I was like, I cannot remember for the life of me what this said, like what the flavor, or what the smell or whatever it was. And I believe they had the rose and vanilla, but I think they changed the packaging. I think the packaging now is pink, but I have to make sure. But I need to re-up on that. And then my everyday perfume, this is Turquatic, and it's by MAC. And when I tell you, I have been using this for like a year and some change. I'm like going on 2 years. Baby, this stuff right here, yes ma'am, that's all I'm gonna say. Good job, Avery. You are such a good girl. Good job, mama. She's so excited for a treat, and I don't even have like a real, I don't even have a treat. Look at her. Look. She is ready. She is ready for the treat. And see, I usually go up here to get her treats, or like in the cabinet below. Here is the skin. Y'all see where the breakout was, you know? But for the most part, the skin is looking really, really nice. I'm happy with how my skin has been looking. Again, all I've been using is Tula and Drunk Elephant. I use the Tula cleanser. I use the SPF. I was using that 24-hour moisturizer, but like when I started using Drunk Elephant, I stopped using that one. Once I have my meeting and discuss a few things and get this video posted, I want to go and do a little shopping because I want to finish my office. And the thing about it is there's nothing like crazy extra that I want to do to my office, just simply because I just want it to be one of those things that is just really inviting. Here is my peace lily. My peace lily started to droop, and I was told when it starts to droop, just water it. So literally it was like dangling really low, and it's already like perked back up. I do see a couple of yellow ones under here. I call him Mr. Boo because obviously this is the peace lily that I received from the passing of my Uncle Boo Boo. So I call him Mr. Boo. So but look at me, don't even have my laptop in here anymore. Again, there's not a whole lot extra that I just want to do with my office. I just want it to be one of those areas that I can walk in and I'm like, yes, like I'm ready to work and I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the vibe is already in here just because, you know, you just set the atmosphere and all of that jazz. But it's like now that I'm really in here and I'm working in here all the time, I just really want it to be all that I need it to be. So yeah, so I am getting ready to edit. I did this whole twist out and it's okay. Let me go crazy with the picking because that's what I need to do. Hang on. Because I think, again, it's the way I twisted it that has it like droopy looking. But obviously I wanted to sit up on me. Okay, we're looking better. Gotta give it a little time. The only thing is I don't like about this particular twist out is like for some reason the hair like at the top does not get defined. Like it just does not stay defined. Like the ends of my hair be just beautiful, good, everything. But then it's like the middle just does what it wants to do. It don't matter how much product. It does not matter how much product I put in it or anything. It just does what it wants to do. And it does not care about me at all. But I want to finish up editing this vlog before my meeting. My meeting is at 12 and it's only 9:40, so I have plenty of time to get this vlog done. So I'm gonna do that and then go over a couple more things before, like I said, before my meeting. And yeah. What's up, you guys? I am over here paying a couple of bills. I'm paying rent, I'm paying my light bill. Whoever said adult, you know what, I take that back. Like, I love being an adult. Yes, it comes with responsibility. Yes, it comes with you spending money that you probably don't want to spend. Yes, it means sacrificing, not doing things that you want to do because you have to do X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, I would not trade it, okay? I would not trade it. The thing about it is I love being able to be able to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I love that I can do that. And at the end of the day, yes, get into it. I love when you see whatever is due. My light bill won't even due until the 18th of this month, but why not go ahead and pay it? But anyway, like, living on your own is a beautiful thing, I'm trying to tell you. My only thing is just a couple pieces of advice. If you are thinking about moving out, or if you are, you know, already looking for a place or something, you know, go ahead and have a budget in place. Go ahead and see how much that you have if you are in a position to weigh out your options, because I get everyone's situation is a little different. Some people can take time to move out. Some people, they have to urgently move out, you know, very quickly because of whatever. But whatever your situation is, if you can budget, you know, create, and I have to take on my own advice, but create a spending budget, create good habits when it comes to your money. Because the saying, and you might have heard your parents say, but when I say the saying is like, it's like I make money but I don't know where it goes. That is a real thing, okay? That is a real thing. I will checks here, and like I will have money, and then it's like I will look at my account And I'm like, where did this money go? Like the money that I had, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. And then after all is said and done, it's like I don't know, man. It's just crazy how things happen. Do whatever it is that we feel like doing at that particular time. We don't think twice about it. We just do it. And because of that, you know, it can kind of get us in a hole with some situations. We have to make sure, again, create those healthy spending habits. So yeah, so even with moving out, like being on your own is a beautiful thing. You have your own space, you can create your own space, your own atmosphere, everything is what you want. But when I tell you, being on your own is definitely a wake-up call to, it really checks you. It really checks how you really live. Because when you're living with someone else, you may have someone who kind of cleans up behind you, or someone who pays this bill, or this bill pays all the bills, or whatever the case is. But when you are on your own, you really see how clean you are. You really see how organized you are. You really see how you really spend your money. You like those things, you really see what type of eating you do. Like you really get exposed when you live on your own. Like it exposed me to the highest level when I moved out on my own, because living with my dad, obviously, you know, he paid all the bills. So when I made money, I mean, I took care of my own bills that I accumulated and things like that. So, you know, and then even with eating, you know, he would cook sometimes he wouldn't cook, and we would get takeout or whatever the case may be. And but when I moved out, it's like, you know, and again with the whole cleaning thing, it's like I had my room and my filming room that I tried to keep clean, and I tried in there, because I'm not gonna lie to you, that I tried to keep clean most of the time, and the bathroom that I used, and you know, just different things like that. But when you really see how clean you are, you really see how you are when you live on your own. You really see it. You really get exposed. And it's just funny. It's just funny. Yeah, for the most part. Do I have my moments where like stuff is laying around that could be picked up, or dishes that could be washed and I don't get to them right away? Like, of course. Sometimes do I have a month worth of laundry to do and I don't do it until a month and some change later? Yes, like it's one of those things. Like, is my car super duper clean right now? No, like there are things that just need to be handled. But again, I said all that to say it just really exposes you. But outside of the bill paying, outside of the responsibility, outside of doing the adult things, living on your own is really a blessing. This day and age, like to be able to afford it, to be able to do it wherever you live, it is a blessing. It is a blessing, and I will never take it for granted, because I remember, you know, we always talk about testimonies. I mean, I just remember when I was living at my dad's house, and I mean, I'm still young, but I was even, you know, younger then, and I really wanted to move out, and I really didn't realize the weight of the responsibility and the consistent responsibility that does not go away, because bills do not stop. They continue. So it's just one of those things, like you really had to check yourself and really get responsible. And at that time, when I really, really wanted to move out, the very first time I ever started talking about moving out, I was not ready. I may have had some money, but it wasn't enough money. It wasn't enough. Like, even if I did move out, I would have had just enough. I would have had just enough, and that does not calculate for the miscellaneous things. At the time, I had my little hoopty, my little 04 Jetta that had over 200,000 miles, like that was giving me trouble. Like, that didn't even include not even having the best kind of car. And, you know, but I say all that to say, again, you know, take into account all the things that you have and what's going on. If you can save, save. I know you really want this nice bag. I know you want these really nice shoes, but I always say, look at the bigger picture of things. If we looked at everything as YOLO, and you know what, I'm alive right now, I'm gonna just do it. Like, we could operate like that, and it might hurt us in the long run. But again, if you create healthy spending, because I'm trying to tell you, when I was at home with my dad, and I was working at Sprint, and I was still doing my influencer and YouTube and stuff, I didn't have hundreds of thousands, but I had thousands of dollars just in my possession. And I could have simply paid off, like I could have paid down some debt. Boy, I could have paid down some debt, but I did not. I was child mind thinking. So I would spend, I would go buy stuff. And it wasn't even like I would go buy all of these expensive designer brands. Like, I didn't even buy stuff like that. I would just buy a bunch of stuff. If I go to Target, it'd be $300, $400, $500 here. It would be, if I go to the mall or online shopping, like I would just buy stuff. because I had it, and at the time I didn't really have responsibility, and the bills I did have were bills that needed to be paid, but they weren't that much. So I was like, oh, I just got this extra money, like I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? But if I could go back and still have those resources and the money that I had, I would have paid down my debt a whole lot more than I did, and I would have just done things differently. I would have just moved differently when it came to certain things. But you live and you learn, and I'm happy that I'm at the place that I am now, and I give all glory to God, because the mindset that I have now, when it comes down to paying bills and being on top of things, and just, you know, the healthy spending, and which there are things even right now that I'm kicking myself in the tail for I need to do better at, which, you know, I need to stop eating out so much. I still eat out quite a bit, just because the only reason why I eat out is because I have found some restaurants that I just thoroughly enjoy. Like I mentioned in my other vlog, I loved, oh no, I think it's still in this vlog, but I love pho, or it's either pho or pho. It's the Vietnamese food. It's kind of like ramen, but not ramen, but it's like with the noodles, and you can put other stuff in it. Like I'm obsessed with that stuff. Sushi has now become one of my go-to things. Like, and those are places, and not saying I can't make it at home, but you know, it just ain't gonna be the same. So I like going out, and even though those meals might not be that much, it might be a $7 meal, might be $10 meal here, because I think the pho place, I think the bowl I get is literally like $11, and then the sushi I get, depending on how many rolls I get, can vary between $8 and $20. So it just depends. But at that time of spending the money, it might not seem like a lot, but if you go in your bank account and you calculate how much you spend that week or that month, and you add it all up, that is a lot of money, and it is a ton of money that I could be saving, that you could be saving. And this is just basic budgeting. This is just basic budgeting that I'm talking about. This is even getting into the nitty-gritty of stuff. But I said again, I feel like somebody needed to hear it, because I needed to hear it again. I needed to hear it again, because I don't talk about my finances with you guys, or with you know, people, because that's just my business. You know, I handle it myself. But outside of that, you know, sometimes you just need to hear that again, to have that bug in your ear, like, you know what, I do need to eat at home today. You know what, I do have food at home. But anywho, moving right along to the next thing I wanted to talk about. So this is how I know I'm getting, it's getting hot outside. Now I have been scratching, that's why it looks really red right here, but I was scratching right here because it was a bump here, and it's a bump here, and I just scratched that one too, and I need to stop. I get really bad heat bumps, like on my chest, on my back. My back is not too bad right now, just because I try to go so hard with exfoliating on a daily. Like if I do not exfoliate, my back gets, it's crazy. I break out really bad on my chest when it gets hot. My back does the same, and then the back of my thighs. Let me know down below in the comments if you deal with the same thing. Like the back of my thighs gets so, and it's not even like it's full-blown bumps, it's just rough. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to go to like a skin doctor, dermatologist or something like that, and just have them like examine my skin. But it is the craziest thing, y'all. It is the craziest thing. So what is up, you guys? It has been quite a day. I've gotten so much done today, and I'm really happy. I just found out that my favorite sushi place, and I know I just told y'all, but see, this is what I'm saying. I just told y'all about like budgeting and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I just found out my favorite sushi place does DoorDash, and I should have known, because when I was in there last, I seen several DoorDash people come in and like grab orders. So I'm like, duh, y'all, they literally have, okay, let me not be impulsive. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna wait until, but to know that they are on DoorDash just makes my heart happy. Anywho, y'all, I literally have on a cardigan as like a shirt. I need to go shopping. I just be putting on anything and just feel whatever. Anyway, guys, I wanted to properly close out the vlog. This was a long one, but I felt like it was needed and well overdue. So I'm getting back into vlogging. I miss vlogging, and I don't know, I had said a prayer, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I said a prayer to God the other night, and I'm like, Lord, you know, literally like step in the way of anything that is trying to keep me from doing my best work. And you know, even when I have the urge to just want to like halfway do it, like get rid of that, like in the name of Jesus. Like we want to do things in excellence, we do things in honor of God, and you know, that's just where I am. You know, I was looking at some of my vlogs that you guys really had enjoyed. Like I was pumping out the content at one point, and then I just like, I can't even tell you what happened, but it don't even matter. We just gonna pick up where we left off and keep pumping and keep pushing. And come here, Avery. And yeah, man, so I'm just so excited to get back into the vlogs. I miss vlogging. I hope you guys miss the vlogs because they're getting ready to pop up. So, you know, it's just one of those things, man. So I'm happy to be back. Thank you guys for welcoming me back with open arms. Look at this chick. Look at her. Look, Avery. You are a silly mama. Oh my goodness, you are silly. Instead of sushi, I think I'm gonna go get pho tonight, but then again, I don't know. You know how you get so hungry, you don't even know what you want? That's just where I'm at. So guys, as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. If you're not new, thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love each and every one of you to no end. And of course, until next time, God willing, I will definitely see y'all in my next video. Bye.